Hey guys, my name is Nala and I'm the lovely owner of Love.nxlaa. Welcome back to my channel. Before we get into this video, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Also make sure you like, comment, and share with your aunties, your uncles, your cousins, and Jimmy down the block. Without further ado, let's hop into this video, shall we, my loves? As you can tell by the title, we are going to be doing an oily girl makeup routine with the combination of reviewing products that I got from the Sephora sale. It's only 3 products, and we're going to see how long this beat will last for about 7 hours. So it is currently 1:33 to be exact in the afternoon. I wanted to do this a little earlier, but we got off to a late start. But we are going to go until about 8 o'clock with this beat on to see how much oil we produce. I am a combination to oily skin, so a couple products I decided I needed to switch out in my makeup routine so that I can get more of a longevity with my makeup. You know, we don't want to be out looking like a grease ball, and of course we can always blot here and blot there, but who wants to do that? Especially if you're an oily girl, you don't want to be doing that every hour or every 30 minutes. It's not cute. So we are going to be testing out these products to see what works, what doesn't work, and come along with me in this experiment. But without further ado, let's hop into this video. Okay, so now we're gonna get into the base side of things. So I have been experimenting with base products for oily skin for as long as I can remember. Now that it is moving more into the colder season, winter specifically, well, fall and winter, my skin is changing a bit. I will say in the past couple months my skin hasn't been as oily as it usually is. However, at the end of the day, I'm still combination to oily skin, and that's just what it is. I have not found products that work for me. I haven't, and it's sad to say. I don't know if I'm using the products incorrectly. I don't know if the products are lying. I don't know if the people on TikTok be lying, because I go on TikTok and I go on YouTube and I use and get these products and buy them with my own money. No change. Makeup is still drowning. Now I'm going to be the first to say maybe certain products work for other people and not me, and that's okay because it comes with the territory. Some things just might not work for you. Someone may say, oh, I have oily skin, but they have more combination to dry skin and they just don't know, and they think because they have like a little patch of oil that this product is amazing because it stopped it. And you know, everything comes with a territory. You have to take everything with a grain of salt until you try it yourself. That's one thing that I do love about Sephora. You can buy a product and return it in a certain amount of days. So I would suggest, if you're gonna buy a product, even Ulta, if you want to go to Ulta and buy a product, try it out within that first week and then you're able to return it. However, last month or the month before, I did a base routine with the one size and it didn't work for me, and let me tell you why. Everyone kept raving about the one size on till dawn, the Secure the Sweat. They were raving about the Secure the Blur, and I was using these products and I'm like, why is it not working? Some people, is somebody lying? Is somebody trying to prank me? I had purchased the Moran barrier spray. This is what they use for special effects, y'all. What is going on? Why isn't my makeup staying? Now, of course, you're gonna get oily over time. Of course, you're gonna have to blot yourself here and there. But why it looks like I'm seeping from my pores with oil. Why? All that to say, I was using the e.l.f. Grip Primer, and I was using the Secure the Blur, or I was using the Secure the Sweat, or I was using all 3 and then all 4. I went on TikTok. I kept digging, and I found out that it was the e.l.f. Grip Primer. If you have oily skin, baby, don't use it. Don't use it. Don't use it. Then I also noticed I was not using these products correctly. You're supposed to put these on and let it sit. I was putting this on and then going straight into foundation and concealer. No, baby. You have to let these sit. You gotta let them marinate into the skin, seep into the skin. Maybe. So the first product that I'm gonna go in with is the Secure the Blur, and I'm going to do 2 little fingertips. You have to warm it up with the skin. You're gonna press it. I might need just a little bit more. Just a little. So now that that is in my skin and you have to let it sit for a couple minutes, here's the kicker. I am going to go in with a translucent powder. I think this actually helped as well with controlling the oil. So now that I look like Casper the Friendly Ghost, what I am going to do now, I'm going to head off camera, do my eyebrows, and then we're going to get into the nitty gritty, which is the foundation. All right, y'all, so now that the eyes are done, we are going to move into foundation. Now, like I said, I went to the Sephora sale. Me personally, I have been using the NARS Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation. My holy grail, it literally is skin. It is skin. But I wanted to try something a little bit more thicker in formula. I went over to TikTok and the girls kept talking about the Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place Makeup Foundation. I got mine in the color 6W2 Nutmeg. I got this during the sale. I didn't try it on in stores, so this is going to be my first impressions on the application, the foundation itself, and the color. Now they did suggest a color for me and I didn't go with it just because my NARS foundation, when they shaded me, it is darker than my skin just by a little bit. So I went lighter with the Estee Lauder foundation just because I wanted to be a little bit more of a match. So we're going to see. We are going to see. And it doesn't have a pump. It's free balling. I heard that you can buy a pump off at Sephora. Am I doing that? Absolutely not. Why would I do that? So I'm not putting it on my hand. I have my tray here. I'm gonna use this brush by LYS. I got this in an Ipsy box and haven't put it down since. It is a little bit more denser, so I can get more of control on the foundation. Please let this match. Is this matching? Is this a match? I honestly cannot tell. Am I bugging? I don't think I'm bugging. Cause it feels like I can't see it. Just let it play with them. Just open on my phone and it said it needs space, so I hop on a full flat and on speed race. I just was the only OG, did alleviate all your friends, fans, and names, just they abbreviate, and I don't like that. Hold on. Hold on. Gagged right now, y'all. I am so in the way. Hold on. The way that this is like one melting into the skin is crazy. What the heck? Well, if you can say, see, like this is literally mattifying before my eyes. It's not bad. I think what's throwing me is that it's a little too olivey for me. Hold on. We're gonna do the full face before I start eating this up. So now I remember I showed you guys I had got the Sephora concealer. I went in and got a shade that's closer to my complexion, and this is in the color Dulce de Leche number 15. So before I had 12, now I have 15. And you see I'm covering this right here just because I want to concentrate the lighter shade in the inner corner. I'm gonna let this dry down. So now I'm gonna go in with the Morphe on top of that concealer just to concentrate it just a little bit more. I like more of a golden tone, so just put that in the inner corner just a little bit more, and then start off with a little and then you can add more. Alright, so now I'm gonna go back in with this translucent powder and I'm going to show you a trick. I'm gonna get this small little blending brush, I'm gonna tap it into the translucent powder, tap it, tap it and I'm going to lightly apply it to the concealer. Just to set it in place, especially like in the crease area, because I've learned that my eyes were creasing so quickly because I wasn't setting it right away. I was doing the rest of my face and letting that concealer just sit under my eyes and create those crease lines and just move the makeup. So you want to set it as fast as possible, and you don't have to set the whole eye, just the parts where you have creasing. So for me, the under eye, and like I said, just a little bit, just so we can like have a base for it, because then we're gonna go in with our actual like baking powder to set the under eye. Before the Sephora sale came along, I was just being too anxious and being too fast-tailed, and I went and got the Sephora Micro Smooth Powder in the color Mahogany, which is color 56. And this is supposed to be like a blurring powder. I bought the Vanessa Myricks Evolution Powder, priming, smoothing, and setting powder. I don't know which one I want to use. Ooh, she's pretty. Hey Vanessa, this is my first ever Vanessa Myricks product, and I'm so excited because I've only heard amazing things. I know she came out with the, what is it? The Yummy Face Tint, and it looks so gorgeous and I want to get it. That was just a dip. That was it. I didn't even fully dip it in. Okay. Wow. Okay. I'm gonna tap it on the back of my hand as you always do. You never want to take it straight out of the container and put it on your eye. No, you always dap it on the back to smooth out the product. Y'all, Vanessa is not paying. She's not playing. She's not playing. Oh. At this point, I'm just putting it on just to put it on. What is in this? Vanessa, Miss Myricks. Oh my goodness. Just go get it. I don't know what else to tell you. I don't. I'm lost for words. Wow, that was great. Next, I'm gonna go in with the One Size foundation powder in the color Dark 4G. Going to be really used for a slight contour, just really light, just a little. But I'm also gonna go in with my Juvia's Place eyeshadow palette and put that around the perimeter, because I don't know, for some reason I like my bronzer to be a little red, like a red tint in it. So I'm gonna go in with that after I use this. So next we're gonna go in with the Juvia's Place blush and just do a little bit. You really don't even need that much. You don't, because she gonna eat every time. You wanna smile when you do it. Then we're gonna go in with the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist, and this is just gonna melt those powders into the skin. Now to finish this off, we're going to use the One Size On Till Dawn spray. And this actually doesn't seem, a lot of people were saying like this is worse than hairspray. It's actually not that bad. It's honestly not that bad, but I'm going to go in zigzag motions around the face, and I'm gonna have to use this sparingly because I got that much left. I'm gonna have to buy full size. I'm gonna go ahead and do my lashes off camera, and then I'm gonna come back. We're gonna do a nice little cute lip combo, and then we're gonna finish up this video. Okay, so now that the full face is actually complete, now we're gonna put it to the test. It is currently 1:30, well actually 1:31 to be exact, in the afternoon. I'm going to wear this until 8 o'clock. With that being said, I'll see you guys in about 7 hours. Oh, I look like a grease ball. Okay, it is currently 8:21. And this is how much oil has accumulated on my face in the past 6 hours. Like I said, the T-zone right here, as well as the chin some, not as bad, and even in person is not as bad. Actually going to try the Sephora Micro Smooth powder that I was telling you guys about. Even though I'm going to be taking this off soon, I just wanted to see how long I could last. I'm going to see if it actually blots out. Okay, so you see, we're going to start with the chin first. So hello, the places where I put the Denesamyrix is fine, which is only under my eye, but my eyes are not creasing, like, at all. So we're gonna put this, look how fast. Hello, 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 come on, Sephora. Hello, Sephora. Wow. Ooh, did y'all just see that disappear? Hello. Halfway decent. Halfway decent. Wow, if you see it in person, it's actually flawless looking. Wow, my makeup looks actually really well. So that's actually the end of this experiment. I just wanted to see how long it would take for my face to get super oily. But with that being said, I hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you in my next video.